I'll just trim it.
This is an educational video on how to clean your in-the-ear hearing aid. We would recommend that you clean your hearing aid every day after use. And the first thing we would recommend you to do on taking it out of your ears is to clean it with an Asepto wipe, which is a disinfectant wipe that you can get off our website. This will make sure that your hearing aid is kept as clean as possible and any threat of infection is minimalised. Once you've wiped the aid all over, the sort of tools that you'll get in your kit normally are a brush, a pick, a magnet and a probe. So on your hearing aid, on the faceplate, you'll find that you've got a hole or two. These little holes, as you'll see on most of the hearing aids, are where your microphone are. Now if you've got any grease on your fingers, it can quite easily, on pushing the aid in, smother over the hole where the microphone is and prevent the aid from working. So very gently turn the aid slightly facing the floor and just gently brush over the microphone outlets so that anything covering them is likely to drop outwards rather than inwards. So that takes care of the microphones. This little hole that runs all the way through the hearing aid is called a vent. Now you may or may not have a vent depending upon the degree of hearing loss that you've got, but if you have got one, you need to keep it clear of any wax. This hearing aid has also got a vent all the way through it, as has this one, so have a look out for that, and if it's got a vent, clear it through. This is what you use the probe for, and basically you push it through the hole and just gently feed it through until it comes out the other end, and you then wipe the other end and just wiggle it backwards to make sure that it's completely clear. This pick is for picking any wax out that may have gone down inside the vent or onto the wax trap. Now depending on what kind of wax trap you've got to be really careful pushing this into it. This kind of wax trap has got a clear sheath of plastic across it. So if you were to poke that in, you'd actually break the wax trap, so be very careful with this probe. And if you're not sure, then just wipe it over the wax trap. The wax trap is what's protecting the receiver, so try to make sure you don't be too invasive with whatever you're doing. The last little part of the tool that you can use is the magnet. So if you find that when you've got a battery you struggle putting it in, you can actually use the magnet to pick up a battery and pop it into place. But that can be quite fiddly and most people don't bother. So that's really pretty much all you have to do to keep your hearing aid clean.